Greetings, YouTube. One of the things I've heard repeatedly from Redcaps in America is that the whole football player or sports athlete in general taking a knee during the national anthem, which has an explicitly racist tradition, go look up the full lyrics of the song, is that they don't consider that to be respectful to the flag, to our veterans, to the nation at large, even though it was a veteran that suggested to Kaepernick that he actually take a knee. We're going to ignore that right now. And numerous veterans have stepped forward and said that they've served so that Kaepernick can have the right to express himself that way. But, we'll ignore that as well. Now, the Redcaps don't think that's respectful. They don't see that as an expression of the First Amendment, even though it's simply an act of silent protest. But they either ignore or endorse torch-wielding neo-Nazis in the street, screaming anti-Semitic and bigoted statements. They're okay with that. And if you're okay with the latter, but not the former, I have a news flash for you. You're a white supremacist bigot. You are a racist. Now, I know what some people are going to say. Using labels doesn't help. Well, you see, these people have labeled themselves. I'm not labeling them white supremacists or racists. I am simply attaching that label to them because that is what they're doing. They've demonstrated that they endorse white supremacy, either overtly or their water carrier for white supremacy. And their expression that silent protest by black athletes is not a First Amendment right. And now, of course, we have the NFL stepping in and pushing the white supremacist narrative even harder, saying that they will punish people who are silently protesting. Now, time and time again, the Redcaps have said that every single thing that black people do in protest to the way they are treated in America is just, it's too overt. Black Lives Matter protest, no, it's too noisy. Blocking traffic, no, you can't do that. Marches, no, you can't do that. So you got Kaepernick silently protesting, the most passive act of protest that is an actual protest. You can't get any more passive than that. That's it. And the Redcaps are upset. Why? Because it's a black athlete. It's a black person doing something in public that makes them uncomfortable. Because they don't know there's a damn good reason he's kneeling during the national anthem. And they don't want to look into that mirror and see what is in there, which is that they're a racist. They don't want to face that. So rather than face the fact that they consider his act not appropriate First Amendment speech, but they're okay with torch-wielding neo-Nazis in the streets, they don't want to face that. So they get angry at Kaepernick. And of course, their leader, El Cheeto, was screwed over by the NFL in some kind of lawsuit and a business deal. So his desire to punish NFL players is very personal, because he's a petty, vindictive, thin-skinned sociopath. And now he has the NFL owners backing him up. So they're trying to erase the First Amendment rights of black athletes. They just want them, shut up and just play the game. We own your body. We want your body on the field entertaining us. We don't want to listen to your thoughts or your feelings, and we don't care if you or people that look like you are being oppressed in the streets. No. Just shut up and play the game. That's what the leaders of the football leagues are saying. That's what the president's saying. That's what the Redcaps are saying. because every single one of them is morally bankrupt. Silently kneeling during the national anthem is protest, is First Amendment free speech. Just like marching in the street, holding a torch, screaming anti-Semitic chants is free speech. The former, however, lives up to the ideals of America. The latter doesn't. So which do you support? Tell me. I'd like to know. Because if you support the torch-wielding neo-Nazis, get the fuck off my channel.